All right, nerds, how's it going? VanBradley here, back with the Exploration Age as, how do you pronounce this? Lakshmibai. We are playing Mongolia this time. It's going to be crazy. It's going to be awesome. There's a lot here I didn't even realize. At the end of the last video, we talked about a lot of this stuff. I didn't realize the Or2 restored movement to Mongol units, so you can kind of just like hop. If you have Or2s in every settlement, you can kind of just hop between them and always have like permanent movement. All of our mementos as well are gaining 2 influence for each commander promotion now and 2 for each pasture improvement, which is great. You can see we have 76 influence per turn, kind of just starting the age without kind of slotting anything in yet. We have some problems we need to figure out. I'm still worried that everyone is going to want to fight us at the same time, and we're not quite able to deal with that the same way. We are unprotected up here in Mediolanum. We're kind of, I know that, you know, Hatshepsut's probably not going to try and kill us and make a real play for it, but we're still kind of unprotected in these areas. So we got to be careful. I think the game plan, though, there's a lot of expansion room here. I think the game plan, though, is to continue maybe using some military city-states. There's some good ones here, and just kind of work our way through. Sparta is vulnerable as well, but gives us a place to build some units from, so we can kind of come up here. Corinthos feels good. His kind of capital feels good, and then we can work on our next strategy from there. I had thought this might be the case, but I was hoping our unique civic tree would have some settlement limit for us to grab so we can kind of, you know, keep taking cities. And there's 4 settlement limit in here, plus all the settlement limit in here. So we have tons of room to be taking cities in this age. I've never really done a, you know, fully land-focused exploration age before, so bear with me. This might go horribly wrong, but there's no real distant lands on these Pangaea maps, so it makes sense. I think they really need to rethink that mechanic then if they're not going to be on these Pangaea maps, but alas, here we are, so I think we should get started. The exploration age has begun. I think for our golden age, I'm going to take the Great Library one. I just don't think I need 4 free infantry units. That is helpful. That is genuinely helpful. I don't know how badly I need that, though, and losing out the science early on is going to be tricky considering buildings are harder to build. So I think we'll take the Great Library one, but I think we'll take the 2 settlement limit, obviously, and the militaristic attribute point. I think that's a good use of our military points. The culture point is going to go into the diplomatic one so we can get some more influence. I think the Diplo tree has all the influence ones, so we're going to want to go down there. I think we'll take a scientific attribute point. I think we'll take 2 economic attribute points. And finally, I think we'll take another militaristic attribute point. I think we'll upgrade Waset into our capital as well. I think it's in a better strategic location for us to kind of have our capital there. I also think then we're getting a free city and not having to pay. Like our old capital stays the city, our new capital becomes a city. We're keeping the same amount of cities we had, but without paying any gold. So I think that'd be perfect. Done and done, and Karakorum is now our capital. Nineveh, you were good to us, but no longer top dog. The happiness is almost better to just take right away for the celebrations. I'm gonna go influence, though. I'm pretty committed to influence as a strategy. I feel like with our 2 points here, I do want the combat strength against independent powers and city-states. We've been fighting a lot of city-states in the last era. You know, the other AI are good at suzeraning them now. I also want production awards training military units. We'll work our way down this side as well. The units receive 2 HP while healing is a great repeatable for us to work towards as well. I'm going to go production awards constructing buildings. This is obviously way, 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 way more powerful now that buildings are more expensive, so I think we'll come here. It doesn't even cost that much to build units early on here, which is great. I think I'm going to go for the early merchant, though. We're not going to be settling our own cities. I do want to make Hatshepsut, I think, pretty happy with us. If we can trade with Hatshepsut early on, that'd be great. Maybe trade with Himiko over here. I think that'd be good as well. Which civ did you take? Norman? All right, that's fine. Let's take a look, see if there's anything there. You can just declare war on us for free, which is fine. Yeah, they've got their own cavalry units, which is a little annoying. That's okay. Nothing crazy. Yeah, a lot of these resources just aren't as good either if there's no distant land cities on a Pangaea map. I think this whole mechanic needs to be reworked, and I think there can be like a dividing line, and you can just use the continent lens, and it's like if you're like any continents that's not yours is the distant lands might be interesting. Like I'm from Canada, right? But I think like South America, even though we can just go straight down into it, it feels like the distant lands to me, like in a real sense, even though it's on the same landmass. So I think that we can work on that. Observatories are going to be really nice for us. I think this extra production here is quite good, and I think we want to go for the Keshag upgrade pretty early. So I think we'll go machinery into castles, do something a little bit different. Gonna go straight to the Mongolian civics for the Ulus here. I want the Or2, And then +4 happiness in settlements not founded by you for each resource you've assigned to them. So I think that's a great way to get Quaracorum some happiness. Some awful policy options early on, but that's okay. I guess this. Free production in food in settlements not founded by you. I feel like we should be getting more for that, though, because there's quite a few settlements that weren't founded by me. I think the bazaar here for 12.5 gold is completely reasonable for us to build. I think we're going to need to fund our army. Unit maintenance in this age has gone up since this patch, so we're going to need some gold to do that. We're going to not rely on gold to buy buildings and stuff again. I think we're just going to have to build those, which is fine. That's all good, but we're going to use our gold to do our army maintenance. Oh, so these are our coursers here, so we actually have to unlock the Keshe. So we don't start with Keshe, so we have to unlock them. That's fair enough. Perfect. So I think what we need to do then is try and hold off on a big dramatic fight until we have those Keshigs available. Next up we have some towns. I mean, places like Serta can just go back to doing what they were doing. They're not going to grow very quickly. So I think that's fine. Just become a mining town again. There's no point in buying buildings here. None of these towns are going to grow quickly at all, hey? I think Manefer, you can go to being a fishing town. Yeah, a little bit disappointed that none of our towns are going to come good, and we kind of just are stuck where they are for now. There's some more food buildings we can get later, though, so I think until that happens, we'll just do what we can. I definitely still want you to be an urban center, though. I think that this was fun up here to have an urban center town. I think this city-state here is in a good spot for us to start befriending them, right next to the enemy, and I want some military bonuses, so I think that's fair enough. No, but I can get the Keshig. Oh, it's because it's a ranged unit. It's because it's a ranged unit that counts as a cavalry. It's not a cavalry unit. That's making so much sense. Honestly want a cog, though. Oh, no, you're not coming out the right spot. Never mind. Don't want a cog. I just want some defense up here as ideal, because we're going to get killed up there. I'm trying to send these dudes through. Honestly, get some Keshigs then, dog. Yeah, there we go. Overbuilding, civilian and support units. Oh, cavalry and naval units. Duh. I kind of wonder if we should just start fighting him then. I feel like Ben is going to hop in on that, though, and that's where my problems lie. Can I reconcile with you? Yeah, he's allied with Ben and Hatshepsut is the problem. Oh, no, there are some distant lands resources. It seems like we'd be getting them from Indrapura. But I'll send the merchant there. That's fair. I think we need to ally ourselves with Himiko. She's not allied to anybody, and then when we go to war, she'll at least come in and help us, because that would be bad. Yeah, we're starting to get some Keshigs. I'm just going to bring them down here. I think I should just go to war, to be honest with you. Like, I think I should just start at war. I feel like these two dudes can defend the city well enough, or at least I'm hopeful. I just need to wait for them to get up there, but otherwise I think we might just go to war pretty early here. All right, we've got the ore 2s now, which I think is interesting, and I also think we can start grabbing some, hopefully. I don't know what the restrictions are. Cannot be placed on rough river or a tile with a feature. Can they only be placed in... No, they can be placed in towns. You don't have a single spot we can build an ore 2. I'm just trying to find a spot in the middle here where we can reset the movement. So it's like you go here, reset the movement, come down here. This is flat tropical. Why can't we... Oh, does it need to be connected? Oh, maybe it needs to be connected. Nope, this one is not connected at all. Oh yeah, it is to the woodcutter. I'm not sure. Oh, it's because this town is an urban center, probably. But surely improvements are not urban center based. Yeah. Does it need to go over? Does it need to go over a warehouse bonus? Might be. I need to like put a farm down and then get a thing. That makes sense. That might be it. Cool. All right. Fair enough. Fair enough. Fair enough. I think we go to war. I think it's wartime. I think we just got to commit to it. We got some defenses up here in Mediolanum. It's not even connected. Oh my god. Let's get a fishing key here to connect this bad boy. There we go. Now we're connected. Hell yeah, brother. But we definitely want the ore 2s to get in there pretty quickly for... Yeah. We want to be able to, like, move our units, get the reset, and then go attack. Definitely want an ore 2 here on the way in. Because then when the Keshig moves here, it resets and then can move twice. So that's exactly what we want. Another one over here might be nice, to be fair. Yeah, there we go. I just want units to be able to move twice if they're in danger. Yeah, Benny Frank's not even mad at us. The problem is they're allies. I am just going to declare war, though. There's no reason to wait. We get the +2. Boom. And then, even better, we get the +5. Yeah, I think this is going to be bad for him. I think this is not going to be ideal for our homie. Yeah, that's a dead catapult. Sorry, dude. Unlike last time, this time I'm a little bit into taking Rouen, so I think we'll just come down. Yeah, less movement than last time is a little annoying, but alas. Rip. Rip to our homie. I suspect that we're about to find ourselves in the middle of a war with 3 people, so we'll make sure we're ready. I feel like Hatshepsut's definitely going to join. Yeah, Ben joined as well. Ben joining is annoying, but I think it might be okay overall. Oh my god, Hatshepsut, stop being lame. War is over. Then why are you declaring on me, man? If war equals tragedy, then you can stop the tragedy. You do not have to be part of the tragedy, my man. In any case, I'll add some war score to all these. War score is like the one motivating thing, I think. It kind of calms them all down a little bit. We also get improved flanking bonuses, which is good. This guy just covers everyone, which is hilarious. So yeah, I think you're gonna die. And I think it's unfortunate. But how much influence do we get for that? 30 or so? That's not bad. These are surely not medieval walls yet. Yeah, they're not. So this is gonna be pretty easy to take out. I mean, I feel a little bit bad. Not that bad. But you know, you don't want people to lose their livelihood in Rouen. I honestly think this Keshig would probably do better to come up this way. Do I even want to kill this guy is kind of the next question. So it's a range. It's not really doing a lot of ranged attacking, though, is maybe my problem. Oh, that guy's super dead. He's got a bunch of catapults. I can kill those. No problem. I feel like it's more prudent to take the city first, though. All right, here we go. Now we got a Keshig doing some range damage, which is interesting. Oh, yeah, that's quite a bit of damage. I mean, that's not bad. Yeah, take that. Dork. Loser. Lame-o. This guy's probably dead next turn. But in service of the greater good, right? All right, now we got a Keshig here, and he's killing units. Hell yeah. Take that, idiot. I mean, these guys are in trouble. I think, though, that Rouen is going to be ours. I think we did it. Mission accomplished. I think Rouen is ours. The suits are a little hard to kill, but we did it. Hell yeah. The capital of Norman. Oh, that was the capital, too. Wow. Yeah, that was maybe dumb to make that the capital. Anyways, we'll absolutely kind of come down for the cavalry boost, so hell yeah, brother. We shall be keeping, for -4 influence, we shall be keeping this, absolutely. So the Keshig gains by killing units. It gains health. So if I come in here and hurt this guy, and then, oh, well, you hurt him too. Okay, well, you hurt that guy too much. I wasn't sure that was possible, but I feel the possibility now. Can I get another +6 war score? How does that feel, dude? Does that feel good? You feeling good about that? Probably not. I gotta name our religion Cavalryism. I think that that's, you know, fair enough. I think we're taking a lot of horse-like, Keshig-like units and just murdering a bunch of people. So we do want these relics, because I think we still get the relic science per relic. I had to double check that. Maybe we don't. But I think we do want... I'll go with Aklak. So, like, get relics for converting our own cities. And I go production in settlements following our religion as well. I'm just kidding. We absolutely do not get that. We can still incorporate city-states for cheapy cheap, though. So that's fair enough. Oh, bad news, friends. Bad news. They're taking Sparta back. That's bad. I'm not going to defend Sparta. I'm just going to keep on coming down. We'll take Sparta back on our own, potentially a little bit later. It's not doing anything for us right now anyway, so I think that's fine. I think we'll happily kind of just let them waste their time defending Sparta. Oh, this archer, he's annoying. But I think we should let Sparta go for now, and then we'll figure out something else to do. Go for another army commander here. Why not? No need to go into the normie tree at all. We're just all destruction all the time. I think it's super lame that it only counts cities not founded. Like, if you carry a city over, it counts as founded by you in, like, the game code, even though we didn't found it. It's really silly. Like, we did not found it. I don't know. Whatever. Feels a little bit silly to me. A free commander kill, isn't it? I'm just trying to think about how best to do this to not lose units. We're going to lose Sparta. I don't actually mind that. So if the Keshig kills this dude, it's just going to heal itself, yeah? Okay, well, I need a better damage assessment than that, because the Keshigs at this point are going to kill absolutely nobody. Yeah, the commander is just zone of controlling us, and that's more annoying than anything. I think we do got to kill this guy. Ooh, the dungeon would be quite nice. I do think, though, we need a few more Keshigs roaming around causing a ruckus. I feel pretty good about what's happening up here. It's not super ideal, but it's not the end of the world either. Yeah, so they took Sparta back. Again, not that sad about it. Dude, these dudes are so annoying, these archers, hey? I don't even care about keeping Mediolinium either. We'll just train cavalry units, I suppose. Oh, Serta's getting taken out now? Oh, Himiko's fighting them, too. Yeah, Himiko, get in here. Who are you at war with? Oh yeah, you're at war with all the homies. Yeah, get in here and be helpful, man. 574. I'm gonna go +6 on this and +3 on this. I think the low war score kind of just wears him out a bit. All right, Kesha, can you finally kill someone? Hell yeah, thank you. 40 influence, cool. I feel like I need to trade more with Himiko and get some more trade routes going. I feel like that's probably the best way to do this. I don't really want you to die if I can help it, though. I think our plan is go down this road. You've got the combat strength from this. Yeah, I think we just go down this road, kill everyone here. I think we're just ending up at a cooler spot if we do that. Although Corinthos can be taken pretty easily, I think. All right, do you think +7? Do you think +7 will do it? Do you think +7 is going to get him to give up a little bit? Because he's weak. He's weak in the knees. You can see it. You can feel it. -7 for war weariness. Wowza. That's a lot of minus. Ooh, Thabai is a big city. All right, that's some big city stuff going on over there. I think at some point I am going to have to start settling all this great land over here, though. Like, it's not land I'm taking, but I'm kind of just, like, not utilizing it very well. After this dungeon, if we haven't made much more progress, I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to take this as well. Why not? Got some Keshigs up here that could do some damage. The thing is, Thabai didn't become his capital, so I kind of want to get that in a trade. Like, take Corinthos and get this in a trade would be a huge one. He can have Sparta. I don't care. All right, Hatshepsut wants peace. Does Benny Frank want peace? I don't really want to fight with Benny Frank. Benny Frank does not want peace, but Hatshepsut does, and I don't think I'm coming up to take this right now, so I think it's fine. Yeah, she's not going to give it to me, but we can be peaceful with you. One less person to worry about. That's fine. Benny Frank is still annoying, and we have some work to do there, so let's add some war support. We have 1,000 gold. Mennefer is incredible as a fishing town. Yeah, maybe getting some production in Mennefer is a good use of this gold. We do need another city at some point, but not quite yet. I mean, what is that, 7 production? Oh, the cost of 5 food, though. I don't know if I need that in my life. Yeah, 220 for a good fishing key here feels really great. Let's do that. A 10 food grist mill can probably feel pretty good. I also just really want a settler, hey? Another ore 2 would be nice. Perhaps buying a unit here is the best option. I'll buy a Keshig up here and just delay. I'm just trying to delay enough that he stops wanting to fight us. I think that's the best way to go about this. He won't give me Thabai and Corinthos. Yeah, I want to squeeze him a little. I think I can take Corinthos is the thing. I think I can take Corinthos and then piece him out for Thabai and Sparta would be the ideal. Yeah, this is the dream of the Keshig, is that it just, like, fires upon your enemies. Bonk. Yo, bro usurped me. What a prick. What a prick, Machiavelli. It's okay. I'm coming back for you. Don't worry. I'd never leave you, love. I'd never forget about you. Science and production to all unique improvements is incredible when we have the R2s, the OR2s, the R2D2s. So we're going to chuck that right here if we can build a Serpent Mound. That'd be great. They're coming after Mediolanum. There's really not much I can do about that, to be fair. Unless he wants to make peace. I wonder if he'll want to make peace. Oh, he does. He wants to make peace and leave me with Mediolanum. Sure, dude. Feel like a weird time for you to want to do that, considering that you were about to take this. But we will absolutely... Oh, next problem, though. Barb swordsman. That's annoying. But maybe you can help kill him. That'd be nice. All right, I know I'm not going to fight you again, so let's reconcile. I'm just kind of focused on Machiavelli now. Yeah, I need to get in here with 200 influence pretty quickly. I have to kill some units for that. Okay, so first things first. Yeah, you're going to take the district. That's a promotion, so let's get that promotion. Flanking bonus, always very welcome. Oh, I have 2 points. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, we'll ignore terrain movement restrictions because that's just very helpful. Can we just take this? Suspect we can. Hell yeah. There we go. Corinthos is ours. So we're building. We're going to have to do some real work at the end of this age. What kind of town do I want you to be? Honestly, maybe a hub town's not so bad. Let's go hub town. There's a lot of places connected here. And we will be keeping this for sure. Now what's your math telling you? Will you give me Thabai and Sparta? No, you won't. I mean, giving me Thabai is nice. Maybe I'll just come take Athenai then? I don't know. I've already got one of the tiles in Athenai. Didn't even realize it was an accident. Yeah, it feels weird, but you gotta go, man. Sorry. Feel bad for this commander who's got like, oh, I gotta walk around. It's a cliff. Never mind. Oh, yeah, I can kill him with the Keshig. Sorry, dude. Yeah, my bad. My bad, dude. So this is another city district. So we gotta come in here. We gotta be careful. Let's get the good commander. Oh, there's really not a lot happening here. And this makes me feel better about our prospects. Bonk. Yeah, a lot of these are still the old walls, not the new ones. Yeah, you think it's 5 and 5? Boom, 5 and 4 now, idiot. Dork. Yeah, take that. That feels pretty bad, does it? Okay. All right, this feels... If the barbs end up taking this, that'll be really sad. Hopefully they'll help attack the barbs. Do I get a military... I got a free swordsman. I mean, that's not... It's not really it, is it? All right, now what do you want to do? Tobias and... Look, man, if Tobias and Sparta aren't part of the deal together, then I don't want it, because I'm coming for Atheni, dude. Kind of presume that losing Atheni would worry you more, but... Seems like it doesn't. Seems like our man is happy getting his shit kicked for no reason. I think this 10 science observatory overall is probably worth it. We'll build over some old stuff. I think that's fine. I think, though, as well, though, I do need more settlers. Like, we gotta set... Like, this whole area needs... Like, look at all these resources I could be collecting that I'm just not for no reason. Like, we have to figure that out. Maybe that's a late age thing. I'm just trying to fill this out with the real deal Mongolia way of just kind of going through, pillaging stuff, causing a ruckus, being a pain in the ass. Like, that's what I'm attempting. But good news, they didn't take the city up here. All right, it's another settlement limit. That feels great. Bad news is Dorcas McGee is not helping us with anything, so that's not nice. Oop, commander. Oh, we got a new commander. Not even remotely sure why I'm getting a new commander, but let's let these guys heal. We'll load them up, and we'll start running the round. Gold or culture? I'm going to take the gold this time. You know what? We take a lot of culture, and that's fine. Movement to cavalry units. Yep. We're going all in, baby. I'm not even touching the normie tree. We're going all in with Mongolia. I guess I could also just acquire Nassau, and we can acquire 2 settlements just by taking these city-states, which is also worth it. We're not even that far behind the AI. Ada Lovelace is doing the best, but we're doing okay. We're feeling good. I just want to kill these units for the influence at this point, though, because that's going to help us get more war score. I think what's +8, he's going to have to give up. It's one of those, like, surely at +8, he's going to have to wave the flag. I shall be attacking this city district, as a matter of fact. Yeah, so's dude. Our bad. Be cool if the Keshig's attacking twice would be a little Oh! From the back rope, the top rope, the back something. From the sexy back, who knows? It's just rough. If you're a dude in Machiavelli's Norman Empire, it's not great for you. Although holla to our main man, who is not doing great. We don't want to lose our 9 promo commander. We should probably heal him up. We have knights now. We have man of the arms. That's quite nice. We're still actually building the Serpent Mound, which is incredible to me. The science tree is a bit wonky now. I don't really want shipbuilding at all. I'm kind of happy. Metallurgy might be interesting. I'm kind of happy going into the kind of, yeah, the military one up here. Production on quarries. Combat strength for fortified districts. What's down here? Oh, production on camps and woodcutters. Sign me up for that, dog. Yeah, that's a lot of production. I shall indeed begin the process of taking Nassau. 340! Never mind. I shall not begin that process. My bad. My bee. This is so funny that he's 1 turn behind. my man just getting screwed up from all angles here. Unfortunate. I shall move you into this district, which means you move up and you move up. Then we got some ranged happening here. There's still some tiles back here we got to take, but I feel pretty good about our chance. Can I heal here? That's what I'll do. I'll heal there. Gain some science from that. Got to get into position to fire upon Atheni. Anyone who's healthy up here is getting... Not you. You're a swordsman. Swordsmen suck. Anyone who's healthy up here is getting put in this commander and getting rolled out to battle. I'm shocked I'm not getting another military point yet because I feel like I deserve one. Based on what? No idea, but I still feel it. So I guess in Tobai we're just pillaging stuff. Like just really making his day bad. Like is that what we've been reduced to? Or promoted to? Who even knows? I think we just pillage stuff. Yeah, why not? Why not really ruin his life? He took Sparta back from us. What a prick. Sucks for this. I mean, these guys are going to attack Tobai next, man. Oh, there's a city district here. I'll take that. A commander promotion. Bro is going to get 3 commendations. No combat penalties when attacking while embarked. Well, that's good for our dude here. And that didn't really do a ton. I guess we're calling these major I guess they are major victories. They're causing some distress in Atheni. I'll take the food in this happiness event, this celebration. I don't even have enough policy cards. +4 happiness instead of it's not founded by you for each resource you've assigned to them. Yeah, that's dumb. feel like Rouen would be a good... We got to think about our next city, but it might just be Athenai if we take Athenai. I want 4 cities by the end of this. I feel like by the time this is over, though, that'll be our settlement limit for now. Well, they attacked some units, but not very convincingly. We can get a specialist. I don't think any of these specialists are worth it at the present moment. Yeah, we don't have a lot of happiness to burn exactly, and the food and happiness up here feels good. Bro, Shangjing, we beat him by 1 turn. I just don't know where the distant lands ones, but the double experience is hilarious. Honestly, just give me the settlement limit, bro. I still think I do want to settle one of my own cities. I got 1,800 gold. I'm gonna buy a settler. I'm gonna buy a settler. I come and settle one of these amazing cities over here and suck up all these resources. I will start befriending Nassau. Now, which is the better land? Maybe we can start with Nassau. We'll end up with both. Every commander promotion is worth the price of holding a city that's not mine, so it all evens out in the end. All right, we got some Keshiks that are damaged. Not particularly a fan of my Keshiks being damaged, just as a principle. I'll pillage you for health then, just to be safe. Yeah, we'll take out the district here, that's fine. We should probably start spreading our religion to our cities as well, hey? I think at some point we should probably start doing that. So now we're at the point where I can kind of just attack this dude directly. If I kill you with the Keshik, you'll heal. So can I attack you? Will you just die though? Oh, I mean, whatever, it doesn't matter. District captured, hell yeah, bruv. No units to worry this Keshik, so... Although I'll just swap with you. You can heal, and then this new Keshe can just start taking things out. Hell yeah, there we go. Oh, they killed one of my dudes. They actually did it. They actually managed to kill one of my dudes. Wow. Unfortunate. All right. Well, I think I gotta start trading for resources pretty soon. We can trade with Benny Frank again. He's not as grumpy with us anymore. I'm just trying to find more of his cities, to be fair. The Sioux's journey continues. We will take Ishtakar and start becoming the suzerain of you as well. I want to incorporate all of y'all into my empire. Minor defeat, but it kills the entire city district. All right, well, sounds like not that big of a defeat to me, man. Is this the whole city? Am I taking Athenai? Bro! Oh, you silly goose. You should have given me Sparta and Thebai when you had the chance. For now, I reside in your capital like a prick. All right, I think that's going to be our 3rd city. So I think we found our 3rd city. I think that's good. Can I build another Keshik? I feel like that's okay. I wish our homie down here was doing a little bit more to be helpful, but that's okay. We're gonna... Yeah, look, he's just kind of standing there like an idiot. Like a big old Dorcas. That's okay. We're just going to keep taking city defenses. I want Tabai. Then I want Sparta. I'm not stopping. I'm not slowing down. We lose a unit, next man up. 1,200 gold. I'm just going to save it because we have to repair everything we pillaged in Athenai. So that's going to be a little bit of a... We can upgrade the coursers. Yo, give me some Knights. Hell yeah. All right, that's a good use of money. Never mind about saving the gold. I'm spending it now, baby. Yeah, now he can't even get... Oh, he's going to give me everything. Nah, I'm just going to take it all. Sorry, dude. I'm just going to take it all. That's our bad. Yeah, we're not very nice people, but... Plus 25% production in cities not founded by me. Well, that makes sense. I don't have any cities not founded by me yet. And for piety here, I think at some point we should get that production in our cities. Plus 3 combat strength for cavalry units. Finally something helpful. Oh my god. Oh my god. We're killing it though. We're doing good. We're doing good. These army commanders are a little bit OP, but we're having fun. Hey, we did build that serpent mound. Hell yeah, brother. Now we can get more of those R2s. That's just incredible value for us. So that is going to... Where are the R2s at? Or2s, sorry. Ageless. Yeah, they're getting some science now. Is that everywhere? Or just in the city? I mean, either way, it doesn't really matter. Still good, although everywhere is better than not everywhere. Yeah, 3 science and 2 production, all unique improvements in the settlement. Well, you know what? How about we get some more Or2s going? And we're not going to find better value for 400 gold than that right now. Oh, she wants me to go to war against Hatshepsut? Sure, whatever. I'd rather stay allied to you and have to deal with Dorcas again. I think that's fine. Does that pull me in with Benny Frank again, though? Because that was real annoying the first time. Oh! No, I don't want to be in with Benny. Sorry, Ada. You're on your own, dog. Yeah, I'm not getting involved with that, Ada. Sorry. I'm going to start trading again. We need some resources. Specifically, some Empire ones would be helpful. We just don't have a lot going on right now. Especially, we just need another city for some of these city resources, too, hey? I guess if I was being super efficient, I would find the bonus resources we could take out. But I like the bonus resources that are in there, so we'll leave them. Oh, you thought you were clever taking back Sparta. Oh, you thought that might be helpful, didn't you? You thought, oh my goodness, we took Sparta back. That means we're winning. Haha! Pyrrhic victory for you. All right, we got these two city-states coming under our spell. I think next up is Stockholm. Got Stockholm under the spell as well. I mean, this is another good, if we want to incorporate it, good value buy. Gonna build the dungeon here. I just think getting more influence is very helpful. We were really cruising for influence, and we need to subsidize the fact that we're taking even more cities. Are we already trading? We kind of are. Oh, I wouldn't even mind this Benny Frank route, to be fair. Yeah, oh, I can't send it there, though, because we have Fog of War. Let's, for the meantime, come through. We'll get Himiko. And then can I add more? Okay, I need to add more trade relations, but we'll do that next. Oh, no, Sparta. What have you done? Oh, we have boats now there, though, so that's not ideal. Alas, but they are silly cogs. Silly cogs mean nothing in the grand scheme of things. We shall have Sparta. This turn? Maybe this turn. Yeah! See, the knights, they know how to swim. We gave them lessons. Sorry, dude. I shall be keeping Sparta. That was very silly of you to assume that we wouldn't get that back. All right, Getbu is next on the target list. I think that's going to go down fairly easily, if I'm being honest with you. Oh, she took Tolan, so Getbu is like all that Hatshepsut has left. Poor Hatshepsut. I'm going to leave one kind of damaged knight there to heal up. Everyone else, though, I want to pack into the commander. We're zooming. We're going across the map. We got some other people to kill. Oh, Benny Frank doesn't want us to attack each other. Hell yeah, I'm in on that. No more attacking Benny Frank. That's fair. I'm going to add some more war support to this just to, I don't know, make my life a little bit easier. Who knows? Oh, she's got catapults. She's got catapults. However, will I defeat these catapults with my knights? I don't even have a commander here right now. There's a commander on the way. We need more R2s. But alas, that is fine. We shall be there shortly. Dude, this guy's got hella movement, the 10 promo one. Why are you, the enemy, putting a settler here? Because now I have to, like, kill the district defenses and a settler, and that's just annoying. Am I taking the city? Broski, I'm not taking the city. Next turn, I'm taking the city, though, and that'll be it for Machiavelli, because he's a Dorcas. Yeah, give me the Or2s, baby. I'm in on all. That's all I want. Or2s. Then we just need the D2s. We'll be cruising. Yeah, I think these catapults are pretty hella dead. Yeah, that was commanderless. All right, we're settling our own city. This will be the last one we settle of our own. I'm just trying to capture some space over here. Capture some good resources for us. We're trading here, I believe, for more horses. Is that right? Yeah, there's horses in this city, so we're trading for more horses. That'll give us more combat strength. All right, is this the final city? Is this the end of Machiavelli? Sure is. He's gone. He's not even in the bar anymore. Rip. Rip to my guy, Machiavelli. Sorry, dude. Had to do it. Had to do it, man. Well, that was violently successful. More successful than I ever imagined. So Rouen is going to continue being a town. Now, what kind of town do we want Rouen to be? One of those production towns seems like the right option. Although urban towns also... Honestly, urban centers might be the way to go. I know mining town here, but some urban centers. Like maybe Corinthos as an urban center feels good. 3 turns, and then Atheni will be our next city. Tabai is going to take a minute, but we're keeping Tabai. And then are we keeping Gebtu? Oh, we'll keep Gebtu. This is a fine little town here. We'll keep Gebtu. And then we are inheriting Nassau and Istakur and Stockholm. So that'll be our settlements. Ooh, wildcard point. Give me militaristic, please. Minus maintenance is not bad. Repeatable healing is pretty good, though. I feel like, though, we might get militaristic points naturally, and it might be worth going into something we're not getting naturally. Golden happiness towards maintaining buildings might be good. 50% gold towards purchasing could be good. I mean, the diplomatic tree might be great for us. Yeah, there's quite a bit here that I like. Expansionist is quite good for us. Growth, I think 15% yields in towns with a specialization. Settlement, I think we go down here. Give me that food. I don't know how much expansionist we're going to be able to get, but I'm going to try. Oh, another commander promotion. That feels pretty good, especially because it's another commendation. What does this do? Command radius applies zone of control to enemy units. No problem. We're going to get the double command radius as well. Holy smokes. I mean, just when you think this game could not get any worse for our homie Hatshepsut, it gets a lot worse for our homie Hatshepsut. Now, I guess the natural next question, is there anyone else we want to kill? I think the killing is kind of done. I think we're inheriting some more cities via city-state capture here, kind of using the best of all of our abilities. And I think that feels pretty good. How are we going for the I mean, doing all that conquering just to get to this feels a little bad, but that's okay. Where is Ada at? Is she killable? Ada might be a little killable. Plus one migrant. That's not bad at all. Honestly, we'll just go here. Get another... Yeah, get the wine. Whatever. Sure. Bro, what the heck do you think you're doing? Like, what on earth do you think this is? Do you think I'm going to allow you to come to my capital city and do any damage here? Like, what on earth do you think is happening right now? This is ridiculous. What's fun is I haven't even, like, built... Oh, I gotta... Why am I going all the way... Oh, these goddamn cliffs are so annoying. I never understand them. I get that they exist and that makes sense, but it's still annoying. All right, well, you're gonna die anyway. Or maybe this guy will die anyway. Someone's dying anyway. Yeah, take that, idiot. Oh, Benny Frank likes us now, man. Yeah, improve some trade relations. Military. He's gonna give me military aid for some combat strength. All right, we're just making him happier with us. That's all we're trying to do. Trying to get him to see the wisdom of not killing us. I definitely want to get into our religion a little bit. I think those relics are quite important for us, and I think that production that they give to the cities is going to be good. Overbuilding the blacksmith feels a little silly. I'd rather overbuild up here, like a monument or an altar. I think that feels a little better. I think that's fine. Athenai can now convert to a city, which is great, so we are going to do that. It's going to make all the buildings for the whole empire more expensive, but I feel like that's worth it. Now we have some options down here, which is really, really exciting. What? Jingthong, 200 gold, scales by game speed every time you obtain a great work. It's not terrible. It's not terrible, might give some good adjacencies. Honestly, what the hell? We'll be obtaining a few great works. We'll see if we can get that in before we do that. The inn has so much value for us, and I am pretty committed to the temples. The observatory is quite good too, but I think the value of the inn is really, really good. Yeah, 10.5 food, 6 happiness, down the 6 gold. Because we're overbuilding the market. I don't actually hate that, though. Finally, another city we can put stuff in. It's too bad it's not a distant land city, but extra culture is okay. Extra production feels good, but Athenai is rocking and rolling. We will look for a 4th city. I think I'm pretty committed to 4 cities here, but we're not going crazy. I don't want the building production to scale out of control. I will admit, though, I was a little bit worried about some of these changes, and they feel good so far. We're having fun. Gonna improve trade relations. I'm gonna start getting more trade routes in there. I think that makes sense. Trade routes are good. They make the AI happier with us. They give us good resources we could use, especially the empire-wide ones. Feel pretty good. Golden food in all settlements. Hell yeah. We have tons of those. 14 gold per turn. All right, Gepu, I'm sorry, but I think this is it for you. How have you double stacked 2 catapults there? That feels like it's not very fair. Hashtag rigged. I don't really want Benny Frank to get it. Yeah, I'm gonna have to leave it because I don't want Benny Frank to get it next turn. That's a little annoying that they got to double stack a catapult and ruin my, parade. But that's okay. It is what it is. It's okay. We're having the parade this turn. Good work, everybody. Geb 2 is ours. Rip. Sorry, Hitchsteps. We've eliminated 2 whole-ass people. That's amazing. Sorry, dog. Only 3 enemies left. Hell yeah, brother. I ally myself with Ada. That's fine. Who's she at war with? She's at war with Benny Frank, and I've promised not to do that. I'm gonna reject that. Sorry, dog. I think for now the fighting's over. I think we're gonna calm down, focus on our economy for a little bit. We're behind the AI. Fucking Himiko has 463 culture. We have a lot of work to do to kind of get our empire back up to speed, but in terms of all the killing, that went quite well so far. I'm pretty committed to spreading my religion, so I'm going to grab this here for the additional movement and missionary charge. I think that'll be helpful in spreading the word of our Lord and Savior about what we're trying to do here. I want this production as well, so I will grab a missionary. I think that's worth it. There's a lot of really great buildings here, too, and I can afford one of them. I feel like this inn is exceptionally helpful. Loses the 3 gold, but gains 4 happiness and 9 food. I think that's worth it overall. Yeah, we'll do that. All right, Corinthos, you are going to become... I mean, a hub town here is exceptional too, hey? Yeah, I think a hub town in Corinthos. There's a lot of places connected there. How much influence is that relative, though? Like, relative to what we're doing, I don't know how much influence that is. You know what? Grab another urban center. I'm interested in being able to purchase some buildings in towns to kind of make up for fewer cities. Absolutely happy to have a temple for now. Again, pretty committed to spreading the word of our Lord and Savior. We have acquired a new city-state over here. 4 food on food buildings is incredible. I'm going to take the settlement limit, though. Now, with the settlement limit, here's where I have a question. Does it go away if I incorporate? I mean, I'm going to incorporate. That's part of what we're trying to do here. I'm just wondering if it goes away if I do that. I hope it doesn't. I feel like it shouldn't. Like, that would be weird mechanics if it does, but I don't know, maybe it will. We can add a new belief. I'm going to say missionaries gain 1 charge. 10% production awards missionaries for every relic, though, is pretty funny, but I think 1 charge is fine. And there we go. Let us convert cavalryism into Nineveh. The Grand Bazaar for resource slots in Nineveh is not bad. And it gets some great adjacencies here, too, just for being next to some districts, some quarters. So I think we'll just put that there, see if we can grab it. There we go. We got the Wat Jing Thong. Wat Jing Tong. Not exactly sure how to pronounce that, but we're having fun with it. Oh, we inherited the Wei Yang Palace. That's incredible. Good work. I didn't even realize that. Oh, perfect. 2 culture, 200 gold every time you obtain a great work. Yeah, because that's we're obtaining the relics via spreading our religion now. So that should be perfect. That should be really easy. A lot of really good buildings here. I think I need some more science buildings, though. We're falling behind a little bit in science. Yeah, you have a 10.5 here. It creates a quarter. Goes with the Golden Age Academy. I just feel like that's worth it. 5% towards constructing buildings. Not bad. It's only going to be 5%. Free tech. 33 science. Screw it. Let's, a monastery is quite good. 4 science, 3 happiness if the settlement follows your religion. I've never played with the monastery before, so let's try it. Why not? All of our settlements are going to follow our own religion, so that feels like a good place to go. I'm actually going to circle back here and grab the 54 food. That feels valuable. And here we go. This should be a relic and the extra production. There we go. Yeah. Did we get the gold? Yeah, we received a relic. Good, 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 good. Yeah, now if we build a monastery, though, and it doesn't even remove the buildings up here, so we just put one down. Yeah, incredible. Can we put them next to each other? Oh, yeah, you can put them next to each other, too. Hell yeah. So those monasteries are going to be valuable for us. I will absolutely be purchasing a couple more of those because for 360 gold, that's incredibly worth our while. Not a ton of good options here, so let's take the war support one. But for here, I'm trying to incorporate you. So I'm just going to incorporate you anyway and see what happens. 5 turns left till this is... It'll be interesting to see if our settlement limit goes down when we do that. +1 charge for missionaries. Yeah, great monastery options up here as well. We don't even follow the religion yet either. I'm just trying to get the religion everywhere. Gonna grab a monastery, and then I think I want this shipyard. Like, I want this to be a production powerhouse here. Yeah, I can go here with the fishing key, make that a quarter. I just want a high level of production in that city. Hey, the Grand Bazaar's in. Hell yeah, brother. We're getting wonders this game. That feels pretty good. I mean, it feels better than not getting wonders, that's for sure. Honestly, I'm just going to take the gold on warehouse buildings. 6 food and 10% gold in the capital. I don't know how worth it that is. I'm just going to go for a market right. Just give me the 33 gold per turn. I want to come through. There's some buildings I want to buy. I want to make sure our towns are doing good. There's a lot of town buildings here that might be interesting, so I'll make sure the towns are going okay. Monasteries and towns. High value for us, which is wonderful, especially if they're following our religion. It's obviously super high value and something we want to keep on top of. Honestly, just going around and getting monasteries where we can for that 4 science is, yeah, I think incredibly valuable. A 15 food gristmill going down here is going to be really, really great for us. We need a way to get some more city resources in. We have some here. We'll just chuck them in here for now. The only thing that I really don't like about this Pangaea map is the way the distant land mechanic works. Everything else feels pretty darn good. We're still quite behind in culture, though. We're ahead in science, everyone except for Ada. We might want to take her down a peg. Can we? I don't know if we can come and kill Himiko High Shaman, though. We're allied to her, so that's a whole thing. All right, there was a city-state that was defeated. Sasanian? Is that one we were the Sioux of? I don't think that was one. Yeah, Stockholm were the Sioux of. I do want to incorporate you, too. I just want to see how this works. Oh, Istakur is now ours. But did that go down? All right, one sec. I'm taking it anyway. But I'm going to be right back. I'm going to load up the autosave real quick. I'm going to load up the autosave. Come back to last turn and see if that was 17 or 18. It was 17. So when you incorporate a city state, you also incorporate its bonus. Hell yeah. Cool. Awesome. Good stuff. All right, we're back, and that's awesome. We got a new town. Not connected, though. We're going to have to work on that. Seems a little crazy that it's not connected, but that's okay. We'll get it there. We'll get it there eventually. I think it's almost time to start thinking about our 4th city. On record, saying I do want 4 cities in this age. And I'm not sure which would be the next best city. We also have some towns that are able to purchase buildings, so we want to think about that as well. Yeah, urban center here. So in Corinthos, we can build some pretty good buildings. Not sure how helpful a kiln is, but building an observatory here, that's quite handy. That's quite handy dandy. Don't mind that in Corinthos. It's a little like having your cake and eating it too, being able to grab buildings. But, you know, I think you sacrifice a lot. There's some other great town focus options. Oh, we got all these units too. That's coming off the unit maintenance. Crazy. I think the Pavilion and Menagerie are just such good buildings. We'll head there. Have we unlocked any wonders worth building? I'm in a wondery mood at the moment. Doesn't seem like it. 3 turns till Nassau joins the Empire, and that'll be our settlement limit, which is okay. That feels pretty good. Benny Frank is at war with Ada Lovelace, and I have no idea where she is on the map. I have nothing else to do, though, and really have this whole-ass army, and don't mind at all kind of going in hot against Ada. I have no idea where she is. I mean, she's got a city here we can take. Like, I kind of just feel like, why not? We've got the units. We got some incredible commanders. We're kind of just sitting around doing nothing anyway. I think I'm gonna ally with Benny Frank and go to war against Ada Lovelace because she's not a threat to us. And like, why not just go and get some more diplomacy and she can FAFO. Here, I'll unlock 3 more settlement limit to maybe take some of that nonsense. All right, sorry, Ada. I mean, I am genuinely a little worried you might hurt me. +8 war score, yeah, take that. How does that feel? All right, we march very slowly. It's actually pretty quick, to be fair. This age is going to take me 900 years to play, by the way. But that's okay. We're having fun. Yeah, Fafo Central is going to be Huiyang. I don't really want to raise any cities, though. But alas, we might have to. We might be compelled. Yeah, this is... We'll get some units up here. Just to cause a little bit of a ruckus. Capture a town within 10 turns. Capture a city within 20. 1 support on all wars. That's going to be helpful in the modern age. I don't even know if it goes over to the modern age or not. It would still be helpful, though. Maybe we should get some boats over here and go and kill her on the water. Get a little naval action going. All right, this dude's full of units. He can come up. Where's our main man? Where's our main homie? Our 10 promo guy. Yeah, because to be fair, I want more army commander promotions selfishly, so in the next age, we're getting like 1 billion goddamn influence at the start. Are you at war with Ada too? Is Ada getting shreked by all of us at the same time? Yeah, she is. Oh, Ada. Oh, Ada. I have no idea where you are, though, and that is bothering me a little bit. Because maybe I'm in my Fafo age. Where are you? Where is she on this map? Maybe she's the islands of the continents and islands. Yeah, that's all Benny Frank here. Right, we're going to have to find her. It's going to be harder than I suspected. We're going on a search. Maybe I should have found her before I declared war on her. All right, cool. Nassau is now part of the Empire. Welcome. Welcome, Nassau. I think Tabai might be our next city, to be fair. Cool. Oh, you gotta grow, dude. You gotta grow. What are you doing? Yeah. Give me the 5 happiness, dog. Okay, well, we can work on you. That's fine. Let's repair all that stuff. I think, honestly, yeah, let's get... This can be our 4th city. Tabai can be our 4th city. It's a good city. It's a helpful city. You're gonna grow, and then once you grow, we'll get you food, and we'll just get food to Atheni and Tabai. So we're plus 40% on buildings. I think that's where I want to cap out. I don't want to go higher than that. Yeah, I think these are her cities here. I think she's just built like a little empire over on this side of the world. Alas. I kind of want to build some more units in Karakoram. We have to be careful. I think we have enough for now, though. We just have to be careful is all I'm saying. I just want to be careful. Yeah, something like a guild hall taking 10 turns now, hey? I think the wharf is distinctly better than the guild hall. Or no, sorry, the guild hall is distinctly better than the wharf. Kiln is great for building wonders, though. Wouldn't mind a Brihadsaror War Temple. I'm actually going to build that. It's got great adjacency for navigable rivers. All buildings gain a +1 adjacency. Yeah, so all of these buildings on the navigable river will gain a ton of happiness, which is very worth it. And down here is like a reasonable influence and science adjacency, too, so that feels good. Oh yeah, getting a new city gives us a free commander. Hell yeah. So that's where we're getting our commanders from, everyone. We figured it out. Good for us. Or we just had this commander here anyway. Whatever. You know what? Doesn't matter. Who cares? I don't even know what's happening anymore. Yeah, I mean, we're already not going to be able to get nearly everything in this city. Like, this building... I mean, hey, well played. This is working. This is making me be more thoughtful about it. I feel like the shipyard is just so foundational to these types of cities. I don't really want to lose the gold, though. Losing 7 gold is a lot. It's got to be overbuilt eventually, though, so maybe it's fine. I think I'm going to levy one of these boats. I'm going to levy one of those boats. I don't have a boat. I just want to know where her cities are. Like, I just need to see them with my own eyeballs to understand what the hell I'm doing. Yeah, see, that's a major defeat, but no stress. This is like an annoying way in just because of the way the roads are laid out. That's okay, though. All right, Sparta, you are grown enough. I need you to become a fishing town and get that food to Athena and to buy, please. I just got to say, this specialist screen is so much better. Like, you can at least try and figure out what's going on now, which is good. We gotta get some 40 yield tile. We're up to like no golden ages, and the military one's not going great because the distant lands mechanic is not helping us out here. We have 3,000 gold. I'm pretty committed to going around and just building monasteries. Like, the 4 science is so valuable. All these places are going to be following our religion soon, and I really think it's just super worth it. 4 science per turn for each of these is incredible. Plus, yeah, see, I mean, look at this. We're just in a place that is never gonna do anything else like Rouen. Like, this is amazing. And then once Rouen follows our religion, which it's about to, it's going to give all these happiness as well. Like, just what a huge win for us. Bro, these buildings are so expensive now. Oh, my God. I do think these universities are worth it overall. But we have so much science from the, what's it called now? And it doesn't look like we're going to get those golden ages that I think possibly shipyards are more valuable overall for that just massive production. I hope we find Ada soon, because I'm starting to get a little annoyed. It seems like she's the islands of the continents and islands. Or Pangaea and islands. So it's Pangaea and islands. I did not lie to you about the map type. So this is all allied land here, because I can upgrade my courser. So this isn't even it. Bro, what the hell? Where are you, Ada? You must be up here. The Keshigs can't go across open ocean, though. Just the commanders. Alright, fair play. Still lame, but that makes sense. Maybe time to buy another commander. If not for nothing, I get more promotions more easily for, what is that, like 6 influence per turn? Next era? Oh, there's a spot we can cross here. Is that true? Yeah. No, it's open ocean, though. Never mind. I'm so dumb. But you know what? I'm starting to think that in order to do this properly, we're going to have to come through and grab this shipbuilding mastery after so we can all go on the open ocean. I think that's going to be our next play. Oh, they took Quyang. Oh, well. It's not like I wanted it anyway. You know what? I'm going to go +9 on the war score. If I propose peace to you, maybe you'll just give me something for being -9 on the war score. Honestly, I think I'm going to buy another commander. How much do they cost? 3,600 gold. Well, maybe I'm not going to buy one of them anymore. It costs a literal arm and a leg. For the love of God, have I found... Where do you live? I mean, the answer's probably just on this coast here. Like, if we just kind of follow across, that would make sense. But I think we're probably faffing about a little bit. See, look at all that extra happiness we gained from just adding that religion to these monasteries. Wow, incredible. Oh, we found a unit we can attack. She's up here somewhere. I think we got her. Yeah, she's got some cogs in the area. She's up here. She's on this little isthmus. Hey, Bree had a war. Hey, we built 90 wonders. Total ever. Pavilions and menageries, great buildings. Love to have them. All right, shipbuilding mastery, because I can't be faffed to figure this out anymore. I'm annoyed. Hey, we completed the milestone. We got 140 yield tile. Hell yeah. That feels good. I don't know where, because they just put a university down and they gave it to me, but who knows. At least we have a general direction of travel now, thank God. Yeah, she's fighting Lindsay. Honestly, take it, dog. Is this a city I can conquer? Is this conquerable land? That'd be nice. Just something to do. Instead of click a bunch of buttons every turn. Ah, this is takeable. Do we even want this, though? That's not that bad. We got 3 settlement limit coming up. I mean, it's not terrible. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 more settlement limit. I think this is takeable. We can do some damage here. We didn't really come with the right units for this, but that's okay. Hey, got another promotion. Hell yeah, brother. Ah, now we're getting somewhere. So now I think we want some boats. The problem is there's nowhere to acquire the boats that I want. What are you doing? Get out of here, you dork. Come on. That's like malpractice, just leaving a settler in the ocean like that. She's just gonna give me Guiyang. She only has 3 cities, eh? Guiyang and Chang'an. I say no. I think we can take both of them. I think that's fine. I think I just want to take Guiyang and Chang'an. It does mean we can settle 2 more of our own towns with our settlement limit, because I think we have to save going after Himiko or Benny Frank for the next stage. We can finally, everyone can at least get in the deep water now, so that's positive that we can at least get our ass to where we're going. Less positive, there doesn't seem to be any land for us to actually settle in. We kind of need boats. It's kind of the less positive outlook. Hey, we found a landing spot. We found one. Oh my god. Hell yeah, brother. Give me that culture so I can get the what's it called a little bit quicker. Yeah, we're landing up here. Everyone up here. We found our landing spot, ladies and gentlemen. Flight diverted. Flight diverted. Oh, new city state just dropped. We found a new one. Well, let's befriend you. See what happens. Maybe we'll be 85% of the era done, so maybe nothing will happen. But maybe something will happen. You never know. You know you're screwed when you see the Mongolian horde coming across the water. Like, when it's a bunch of horses coming across the plains, you're like, all right, it's crazy, but, you know, maybe it's not that crazy. When you see them coming across this nonsense, you're like, what the frick am I up against? My god. Very helpful that the units are being distracted by Lindsay as well. Kind of want her to take Lindsay so I can take Lindsay and not be in any trouble for it. That would be quite nice. There's got to be a city-state up here where these crossbows are coming from, and I want to check it out. Ooh, she has her capital here. So Chang'an is tradable, bro. Easy piece. Just give me Chang'an and Guiyang. Why won't you do it? Fair. It's a fair deal. It's an honorable deal. Yeah, we'll start by doing a little pilly. Until we get a commander around to gain the experience. Can I attack from the water with a Keshik? No shot. Yeah, no, I didn't think so. That would have been freaking funny if the Keshiks were all of a sudden like water polo swimmers and you could just like use the bows and arrows. All right, we are going to take Guiyang though. That's going to feel pretty darn good, and that's a new city for us. Hell yeah, brother. We shall be keeping this settlement. Absolutely. This is a great modern age settlement. We could get aircraft carriers here. We can get boats there. You know how it is. I have another militaristic attribute point, and I think I'm keen on starting to stack some of the healing when we get those points. I think in the modern age, being able to heal more quickly is going to be helpful for us, and I'm just kind of trying to plan ahead. We're going to be fighting some people in the modern age, I suspect, and so just getting that healing repeater will be nice. I don't think we'll need it for taking Chang'an, though. I'm at the point in the age now where I'm just trying to find the best value from the buildings. We know we're not going to be able to get all of them. I have a pretty good balance of yields, and I don't have a specific thing I'm trying to do in the modern age. I don't need to just spam science or spam culture or spam influence or anything like that. So I'm just trying to find like what buildings are going to give me the best value for the production, for the empire, etc., etc. It's a little bit tricky. Some of these ageless buildings are just becoming really good value. Like 10 food or whatever this is for 6 turns of production is really, really good. But 7 production, I mean, it's an ageless building. We don't love that exactly, but they're starting to be good value here. I was hoping I could convince her to give me Chang'an in a peace deal so I could kind of capture a city within this 20 turns. But alas, she's still holding out, which I think is a little bit silly considering I'm just going around and literally pillaging everything. But you know what? She's going to do what she's going to do. You can't tell Ada Lovelace at -9 war score what to do. I'm really trying to get at least a couple 40 yield tiles here to get the science. Oh, we got 4 of them now. Okay, so we do have 4 of them now. We're getting some specialists. So we need 1 more for at least a golden age. I really don't love the way this military one works. I feel like we should have quite a bit of non-sufficient Orbis going. But I guess the distant lands mechanic on Pangaea maps, not fully thought through. We've unlocked a new specialist limit in all cities, which should help get that last 40 yield tile. A couple of new buildings to get as well if we're keen. I'm saving up some money here because repairing everything in Chang'an is going to take some financial consideration for sure. Her economy is so busted though. She has units disbanding every turn, so it's going from bad to worse for her. Also, what happens if I get to this mysterious line of +10? Like, what does that do anything? Does she want to give me stuff now? Is that like the end? She won't give me both. Interesting, but she will give me Chang'an now. Interesting. Anyways, I'm going to conquer it because we're into Chang'an GN. We're just going to eliminate her maybe. We have the settlement limit. We're still unlocking a couple. 90% done the era. We got some time. It's really hard to choose these buildings. Like, do you go for the food, the influence, the production? I mean, even just this hospital is incredible value. I mean, these grist mills are also... These ageless buildings, these warehouse buildings, are definitely high value now that they don't scale the same way. I'm gonna chuck the grist mill next to the, oh my god, the sawmill here, and make like a corridor out of some warehouse buildings for 2 turns of production to get that much food. It's +9 food on that tile is very high value. In Tabai, we can build the Borobudur, which is going to be great. I think happiness, 2 food and 2 happiness on quarters in this settlement is really, really good. It's got to be placed next to the coast. We can very easily just chuck it down here, get some good adjacencies for this quarter, maybe, at the very least. Oh, no, never mind. This would be the better quarter to get the adjacencies on, so we'll do that. In rather unfortunate news, G got taken over by Himiko, so that's no longer a city we could take. So we've got to make our way over to Yingshan if we wanna eliminate Homie. And now it sucks too because I was just about to take this, but I think they must have made a peace deal because I can't see any other way this was taken. In any case, no harm, no foul. We shall sally forth into the great beyond of Yingshan and start causing a ruckus. All right, 10 turns to the end of the age, which is not ideal for what we're trying to do here. We still need 1 more tile for this golden age. We're not getting this culture one, I don't think. The military one's fine. If I can just get a few more points, that'd be amazing. All right, so I think I can take the city this turn. So I think Chang'an is going to become ours this turn. If I just take this bad boy here and move it over here. Huzzah! Yeehaw ka-chow! Woohoo! Oh, snipe that one. Unfortunate. All right, well, we're going to keep that settlement. No problem. We have 1 more to take. Now, in our culture tree, we got to spam this quick. We got to get sovereignty to get that settlement limit. Oh, and then we have we need way more culture. If we're going to maximize the settlement limit, we need a ton of culture. So, Chang'an, how much does it cost to repair everything? We'll have to figure that out. But otherwise, we got to get some culture buildings in there fairly quickly. I can build a Machu Picchu in 7 turns and gain 1 culture and gold adjacency for mountains. And, like, why the hell would I not do that if I can? Like, sure, that sounds cool. Now that I've taken Chang'an, I'm actually going to run a lot of these units. I kind of overdid. I'm going to try and run a lot of these units back because I don't want all my units stuck up here in the modern age. I want to be able to defend all of this because Benny Frank, our homie Himiko, they might not be so nice to us in the next age, so we got to be careful. Hey, we got a 40 yield tile. We finished it up. We got a golden age. Hell yeah, I don't know which tile that was. We must have finished a building somewhere. But we did it, so that's 1 golden age we can choose from, which is nice. Oh, Shwedagon Zeddy Da, 1 wildcard attribute. I don't know if we have enough production for this. I mean, I'd love to try. 8 turns. How many do we have left in this age? 6 turns in this age. Can we make this any faster? Is there a wonder production festival thing I can do? Not really. Perhaps trade routes would be a good way to do it if there's any resources that give us wonder production. I could spend my gold to purchase a kiln and get plus 10% towards wonders. You know what? Screw it. Screw it. Why not? And it's a little bit of culture. No one ever complained about a little bit of culture. Overbuild's the altar, but I think that's kind of got to happen anyway, so that's fine. Oh, that took a whole turn off. All right. 700 gold for a little bit of +6 sawmill production. Let's chuck that in. Still not 6. Okay. 1.5 production for a specialist is not 0. Hey, it's down to 6. We had 6 turns left. That's down to 6. We still got a little bit of work to do. Yeah, it's marble that's giving us wonder construction. So do they have marble anywhere? Yeah, Himiko, Queen of Wa, has some Marbolino. Let's do that. Let's get some more trade routes there. Let's get a, what's it called? A merchant here. And let's go and get some marble. 1 is the best I can do, but it's right there. So I'll send the merchant right there and we'll grab that. Hey, Machu Picchu's done. Huge win. And Borobudur is done. Also a huge win for us. 2 more wonders. That feels great. Love to see it. That extra settlement limit feels really good. We're just not going to get another building in. Walls are obviously a great shout if we want to be any kind of defensive in the next stage, but I think we'll be okay. I just need some ore 2s. They're free yields, easy to build, ageless. Give us some gold in the next stage to work with. Lord knows we'll need it. Trade route coming in. Give me that marble. Hopefully that helps out with getting Shwedigan Zedada on time. Hopefully that goes down to 2 next turn. Is this the city? Did I do it? Hell yeah. There we go. That's another milestone as well. We eliminated 3 civs this age. That feels like good work done. We only have 2 opponents left in the next stage. Hell yeah. It's still not even good enough for a golden age. That's wild. That's whack. That's cray-cray. Not even the culture one. Wow. All right, we're just not getting a lot of points next stage. It's okay.
Only
Hey, we got our Shwetagon Zedida just in time. Hell yeah. Final turn of the age. Got it in there. Free wild card point, baby. Do I even want the 2 HP when healing? Or do I want to go somewhere else with this? I still don't know what we're going to do next stage. Like, I kind of want to try the new science balancing and just say, hey, let's get some golden habit. Let's get some science. Let's get some gold or happiness, you know? There's a lot of yields in towns here that are quite nice. I could just become the friend of every city-state next stage. Yeah, you know what? Let's do that. We're just going to spend all the influence next stage. We're going to have, like, oh my god, we're going to have so much. Jesus Christ. All right, the exploration age comes to an end. Arguably, I could have bought some stuff to carry over, but I think that's fine. I think we'll keep the money instead. I don't know what the next stage is going to bring, and buying buildings at the end of an age just to have them be immediately reduced doesn't seem prudent either, but I feel like we did the best we could with that age. That was excellent. That was really fun. How on earth did I not level up from 3 to 4? I got from 1 to 3 in the antiquity. Okay, wait, you know what? You know what, Sid Meier? I don't care about your level ups. I feel like in the modern age, we are going to give the Qajar a go. They're new, they're exciting, it's part of the DLC, and they have some abilities that really synchronize well with what we're doing. Influence boost towards diplomatic actions, that's amazing. The Aram Garden boost is surely going to be fun. A unique cavalry unit, which is it's just incredible. We had a further 5 combat strength. I think we can just go and start killing more people. Unique army commander, it just seems incredible. I just think we got a lot going on here. Culture, influence, food, happiness. I think this is exactly what we're looking for here. And here we are in the modern age with 1 billion unique cavalry units and some people we can kill if we want to. There's some people we can kill if we want to, but we'll see. We'll see how this goes. We'll save that for the next video. If you enjoyed this video, everyone, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you all so much. This has been a marathon recording session for me, but it was really fun. Make sure to hit the like button and hit the subscribe button. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.